In this video, we'll be discussing the biggest mistakes that people make when buying property in Portugal and how you can avoid them. Welcome to our channel where we provide you with valuable information on everything related to Portugal. If you're planning on purchasing a property or just visiting Portugal, you've come to the right place. So the first mistake is not doing your research. When it comes to buying property in Portugal, it's essential that you do your research on the different regions. Portugal has a diverse range of areas, each with its own unique features, rules, and regulations. For example, the Algarve region is a popular destination for expats, but the property prices are considerably higher than other regions. In contrast, the Silver Coast region is quieter, less developed area and with more affordable property prices. Therefore, before making any decisions, it's important to do your research on the different regions and their property markets. You can do this by looking at property listings, talking to a reputable real estate agent, visiting areas in person, or even getting in touch with exclusive buyers agents like us. By doing your research, you can make an informed decision that aligns with your goals and your budget. So mistake number 2 is not getting a lawyer. Another common mistake people make when buying property in Portugal is not getting a lawyer. Portugal is notorious for their complex legal system, and it's important to have an experienced lawyer who can guide you through the whole process. A lawyer can help with many aspects of the purchase process, such as drafting, reviewing contracts, checking the property's legal status, and ensuring that all necessary documents are in order. They can also advise you on potential risks or challenges that may arise during the purchase process. By hiring a lawyer, you can ensure that your rights are protected throughout the entire process. It's important to do your research to find a reputable lawyer who has experience in the Portuguese property market. This can save you time, money, and stress in the long run. We have worked with many trusted lawyers over the years, so if you are in need of one, then don't hesitate to contact us by clicking the link below, send us a quick message, and we will refer you to some of the best lawyers within Portugal. So mistake number 3 is not understanding the costs. Purchasing property in Portugal involves various costs, and it's crucial to understand these costs before making any decisions. Some common costs associated with buying property in Portugal include property transfer tax, stamp duty, notary and registration fees, legal fees, real estate agents' commissions, property survey fees, and annual property taxes, just to name a few. These costs can add up quickly, and it's important to factor them in to your budget before making any offer on a property. It's also essential to understand that these costs can vary depending on your property's location, value, and other factors. To avoid making the mistake of not understanding the costs, it's important to do your research and speak to professionals, such as property experts like us and lawyers alike. They can provide you with a breakdown of costs associated with buying property in Portugal and help you create a realistic budget. So point number 4 is not having a plan in place. Another common mistake that people make when buying property in Portugal is not having a clear plan in place. It's essential to have a plan that outlines your goals for your property, as well as any potential risks or challenges that can come up. Some questions to consider when creating a plan include the following. What is the purpose of the property? Will it be your primary residence, a vacation home, or an investment property? What is your budget for the property? How much can you afford to spend on the purchase, as well as any renovations or repairs that are required? What are your long-term goals for the property? Do you plan on renting it out, selling it in the future, or keeping it for personal use? What are the potential risks or challenges associated with the property? For example, is there a risk of flooding, or are there any zoning restrictions that may affect your plans in the future? By having a clear plan in place, you can make an informed decision that aligns with your goals and budget. It can also help you avoid making any impulsive decisions that may not be in your best interest. Understanding the costs and having a plan are important factors to consider when buying property in Portugal. By doing your research, getting a lawyer, understanding the costs, and having a plan, you can ensure a successful purchase that aligns with your goals and budget. So point number 5 is not working with a professional. Working with an exclusive buyer's agent or a property manager can help you navigate the process of buying property in Portugal more smoothly. These professionals have experience in the property market and can provide you with valuable insights and advice. They can also help you with tasks like property viewings, negotiations, and paperwork. However, one mistake that people make when working with a real estate agent is not ensuring that they are working exclusively for them. Many real estate agents work for both the buyer and the seller, which can lead to conflicts of interest. For example, they may prioritize the seller's interests over the buyer's, or they may not provide the buyer with all the information necessary to make an informed decisions because their incentives are aligned with the seller's more so than the buyer's. Therefore, it's essential to work with an exclusive buyer's agent. An exclusive buyer's agent works solely for the buyer and has no ties to the seller. They can provide you with an unbiased advice and represent your interests throughout the entire process because their interests will be aligned with yours. So here are some points that an exclusive buyer's agent can help you with. The first is language barriers. A buyer's agent can help you overcome some language barriers by translating documents, communicating with Portuguese-speaking professionals on your behalf. Finding the right property. A buyer's agent can help you find properties that align with your goals and budget and filter out any other properties that don't meet your criteria. Negotiations. A buyer's agent can help you negotiate with the seller on your behalf to ensure you're getting the best possible deal for the property of your dreams. Paperwork. A buyer's agent can help you navigate the paperwork involved in buying property in Portugal, ensuring that everything is in order and you're protected throughout the entire process. Working with a professional is essential when buying property in Portugal. By working with an exclusive buyer's agent, you can ensure that your interests are represented throughout the entire process and avoid any conflicts of interest throughout the purchase process. In conclusion, working with a professional is essential when buying property in Portugal. By working with an exclusive buyer's agent, you can ensure that your interests are represented throughout the entire process and avoid any conflicts of interest. Purchasing property in Portugal can be a very rewarding experience, but it's important to avoid these common mistakes. By doing your research and getting a lawyer, understanding the costs, having a plan, and working with a professional, you can ensure a successful purchase. At Portugal Buyers, we are an exclusive buyer's agent dedicated to helping you find your dream property in Portugal. Our team works solely on the buyer's behalf to ensure that you are getting the best possible deal and are fully taken care of throughout the entire process and beyond with our aftercare program. If you're interested in buying property in Portugal, don't hesitate to contact us. We offer a complimentary call to answer any questions you may have and provide you with more information about our services. Go ahead and check out our website in the description below. Let us help you make your dream of owning a property in Portugal a reality. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.